Before the video starts, I would like to announce that we're doing another giveaway on the first episode of this Tour de France in this Pro Cyclist mode. We did the giveaway of the 4 Pro Cycling Manager 2020 keys. That is still ongoing. You can go into the description of the video, dive into the Discord, and have an opportunity for that. But another giveaway has arrived thanks to Giga Horvat, a rider from the Adria Mobile team. We can now give away a jersey, a signed jersey from Adria Mobile on this channel. So again, it's going to be the same kind of method. Dive into the description, into the Discord, jump in the hashtag Adria giveaway channel and tab the Tada emoji, because then you have a chance of winning this. Again, I would also like to thank Giga Horvat for offering up this jersey to give away. We started this journey at Adria Mobile 2019, and to have a jersey of Adria Mobile 2019 signed to give away is the perfect way to end it, really. So anyway, let's get started with the video. Welcome back, my name is Benji, and today I want to welcome you to the final episode of our Tour de France on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 in our Pro Cyclist mode. It's been a very long adventure. We started this at the start of Pro Cycling Manager 2019, and we're now on the final day of Pro Cycling Manager 2019. Today, we're going to be ending this series, hopefully in the yellow jersey, on the podium, on the Champs-Élysées. At this very moment, we are looking very good for that. We're 46 seconds ahead of Tom Dumoulin, and 1 minute and 5 seconds ahead of Thibaut Pinot. Nonetheless, we're not there yet. We've got 6 more stages to conquer, starting with this beautiful mountain stage of 200 kilometers, starting in Narbonne to Axtra-Domaine. 3 major climbs in it. Well, the first one's not exactly too major. It is pretty long, 19 kilometers, but half of it is so low when it comes to the gradient. 10.5 max though, so there's a serious steep section in the middle there. Nonetheless, it's pretty much an incline towards the Port de Paillard, which is 15 kilometers with max of 12.4 and an average of 7.8%. So this is the big one of the day. I think it's out of category as well, so that's pretty cool. Then a long downhill towards the last climb of the day, which is the Plateau de Bonascre in Axtra-Domaine. Another big mountain stage after that, but it's not as insane when it comes to like having one majestic mountain. It's got just all first cat and second cat climbs on the menu. Col de Porte, we've got Mur de Piguerre after that, which is a very steep section. Crazy, 16% max. After that, Col de la Crouzette. Then we go towards the Col d'Agnès. And we finish on the Prat Matau, which is a climb I've never heard of, but should be fun. And again, a mountain stage after that. The last mountain stage of this Tour de France on stage 18. The Queen stage, in my honest opinion. We've got 5 major climbs on the menu. We start off with an out-of-category Port de Balès, 17 kilometers of climbing. Then we go towards the 11-kilometer Col du Père-Sourde with a downhill towards the Col d'Aspin. And after that, we go towards the major climb of the day, which is the Col du Tourmalet. I love this climb, bloody love it. Straight downhill then towards the final climb of the day, which is obviously Les Ardennes itself. Going into stage 19, the sprinters will be happy because another opportunity arises for them. 2 more to come for them with Champs-Élysées as well included. Now, yeah, I expect a mass sprint or a breakaway actually getting away if the peloton doesn't decide to chase here. The only GC-worthy stage that is still left is this one, from Lège-Carteret to Arcachon. It's an ITT of 48 kilometers. This stage is the reason why I think that we can't really lose this Tour de France anymore, because we're the best tier when it comes to the favorites, so on paper this could be a stage win for us, taking minutes on the people behind us, except Dumoulin, I guess, who should still do good on this one. And obviously the finish on Champs-Élysées, so that's gonna be a fun day as well for these sprinters. And next to that, also a fun day because this is the day we should be in the yellow jersey on the podium next to the Arc de Triomphe. Anyway, a lot on the menu, but I'm looking forward to every single one of them. On this one, first of all, we'll go from Narbonne to Axtra-Domaine for the first mountain stage. Let's dive in and hopefully we can keep that yellow jersey among our shoulders. Oh fuck, we just crashed. Oh boy. I just paused it and that happened in pure panic, but it should not be an issue because we've got like plenty of time to go. But now, this is one of my nerves when it comes to like, this grinds my gears. Like, we've crashed, my whole team was working for me, but the moment we crash, my team does not help me. They don't come back to the group that I'm in, so what's the point? Like, I would expect in Pro Cyclist, if I've got teammates that are working for me as I am the leader for their team, that they would go back and catch me when I crash. That happens to AI. It should also happen to a Pro Cyclist. And that is one of the lacking things in Pro Cyclist, in my honest opinion. We're currently on the Port de Payet. We've had some attacks already by a Carapaz or a Bernal, but nothing very notable. No teammates though, because everybody died and Martin crashed in the downhill of the Galaves, so that's not brilliant. Nonetheless, we're closing in on the top. I'm planning not to do anything because, yeah, I don't feel like it. It should not matter too much. I think I can wait till the last climb. We don't have too much yellow anyway, so I should not explode myself on top of this Port de Payet. We don't need it. I do see a movement right there. Carapaz attacking again, and Pinot's trying to go for it now, so let us close that down though, because I generally don't feel like chasing him the whole time in the downhill. But it looks like that's going to be the case, unless I can get towards his wheel right now, at this very moment. That is not really the case. Let's try and get towards him without spending too much energy. Maybe you actually get it with these guys. That's probably a good idea, because Dumoulin's definitely up for that, and we've caught them, so let's sit up and regain as much yellow as possible to make sure we can start the last climb, Plateau de Bonasque, with as much energy as possible. This is some shady business right here with all these walls. Nonetheless, we are climbing up right now, and an instant attack by Carapaz and Pinot at the bottom of the Plateau de Bonasque. I'm going to set a 85 pace at the moment to make sure that I don't have to blow myself up trying to chase them down. Let's go 87, 88, 89, maybe 93 to make sure I can actually follow, because they've got a bit of a gap, but I don't want to blow myself up here. We've got a solid 6.5 kilometers still to go, so would be odd to already go ham. Pinot having a bit of red energy trouble there, so he might have to sit up in a bit, I guess. Trying to move towards the group slowly but surely together with Carapaz, and it looks like Carapaz is doing that for us, so thank you very much, my man. He's closing down the gap for us. We're going to be catching up with Dumoulin and Pinot that way, and we are now sitting in there. We'll again another attack by Carapaz and Bardet. They can go, I don't care. Nonetheless, the others are following, so I have to chase. Have to do so on like 85 or something, or getting blocked by Haig a bit, but Pinot's not looking great. I don't think I've got enough energy really to finish at this tempo. Like, these guys are crazy. What are they planning? I'm just trying to survive the stage, guys. Come on. How are you guys able to pace that hard and not die? Never mind, they died. Okay. These guys up there are about to die as well, I think, so I'm gonna set my own tempo at 80. Looks like Pinot's done, so not sure why they are pushing so hard. They might gain like a second like this, but not too much. And I think I'm about to catch them anyway, so yeah, what was the point? Let's try and get past them. And we're gonna finish in the wheel of Carapaz, so no big deal. The dude's like 3 minutes behind, and we beat our closest competitors, Dumoulin, and even gained some time on Pinot, so a good day for the yellow jersey. Eventually, Ben O'Connor on the stage. We finished 8th, and same time as Dumoulin, we lost like 10 seconds on Carapaz, so no big deal at all. This brings the following situation to the yellow jersey standings. 46 seconds on Dumoulin, Pinot on 121 now, Romain Bardet on 4th on 151, so Bardet's having a pretty good tour as well, to be honest. Pretty good result, and I'd like to do similar results on the next few stages, although I'd like to win another mountain stage because I just feel like it. Preferably like stage 18 after the Tourmalet and such. That'd be amazing. On to the next one, another mountain stage. If I win this one instead of the 18th one, I definitely won't be disappointed. Would have been an amazing win as well. Col d'Agnès and such, so pretty cool stage. I'd love like a stage that finishes on like Mur de Péguerre, because like, that's an insane finish. Thanks to my oh so beautiful team, we're now in the front group with no active teammates because Izagirre is gone at this very moment. Dumoulin is setting a high pace together with his teammates, and Oliveira is doing the same for Carapaz, it seems. I'm going to try and follow everything I can, but I do expect an attack on this Col d'Agnès because, there we go. Carapaz already opening up, Asgreen following Pinot, doing something. I think he was reacting to Asgreen, which is odd since that guy has like 74 mountain only. Trying to keep myself in the group without doing too much because I think it's genuinely too early to react to anything. But I do expect another attack by Carapaz or Pinot on this one. And he's off again. There he goes. I'm going to lower my own tempo because the lad is on 2:59, so I'm not scared of him yet. He's rather hurting Dumoulin's position and Pinot's position than he is mine, so just going to sit in the wheels here at the moment. We lost our daily form or fitness peak, so that's not great. And I lost the positioning here because I'm apparently not in that front group anymore. Come on, relay. That's not brilliant, but I'm hoping Latour will close that down for Bardet here, which looks to be the case. Let's sit down again and wait until someone else does anything. 1 kilometer towards the top, and I'm not looking amazing, to be honest, so I'm gonna have to focus on riding this very defensively for the next 2 stages, in the hopes that I've got enough of a lead for the time trial of the last week, because without this fitness peak on 0-day form, we're not exactly that amazing. Here's the top. Carapaz is only like 30 seconds ahead, so not that big of a deal. And we're going to dive down towards the Prat Matau in a second here. There we go. Pinot is setting a very high pace to catch Carapaz, which still has like 20 seconds on the group. Looks like he's kind of suffering though. We're not looking amazing. I'm going to be honest here. I think we can lose about a minute to Pinot on this stage if we don't watch out. There they go. I can't follow that pace. Way too fast for me, so I'll set my own tempo in the hopes that we can come back somehow. Dumoulin's off. Let's just hope he doesn't take a minute and 20 seconds on us today, but energy-wise, that might just be a possibility. Bardet has launched towards Pinot and they're attacking together now. I'm on 75 effort to Matchman 68 effort with 4 kilometers to go. We're a minute and 10 seconds behind them now, so they're taking a lot of time, but I'm hoping that I can somewhat come back in the last kilometer, if possible, just like the last stage. Catching on to Turns and Mollard, teammates of Bahrain. 1 minute and 15 seconds on them now. Pinot's done. Pinot's fully done. Wait, what? Let me check. Time gap of a minute towards Pinot, which is like dead. He's actually dead. I'm going to keep this tempo and I'm going to slowly but surely come closer in the hopes that I can fly past him in a second, but it's going to be difficult, to be honest. But he's done as well, so they definitely blowed themselves up. Can I like sit up for a bit? Because I'm not looking great either. I shouldn't. 50 seconds. I'm just going to go 65 effort in the hopes that I can bridge up in the last section. Carapaz still has energy. He's definitely one of the strongest riders this week. I'm going to up it towards 80 in the hopes that I can bridge up towards the dead people, as in energy-wise, not literally dead. We're going to go 99 for this last section, and I hope that I can come close enough to not lose too much time today, and I think that's going to be possible. We're going to finish almost in the same group as Pinot, so that's good. In the end, Chris Froome won from the breakaway. That's a surprise. Nonetheless, we are in the same group as Pinot, so that's brilliant. We did what we needed to do to protect our yellow jersey. One thing is really noticeable, we're not dominant anymore. We're not riding as good as the second week without the fitness peak. We're definitely not as good compared to the others, and we're actually having a hard time beating them at the moment, so the only reason we can beat them is because they don't spend their energy wisely at the moment. On to the next stage, the 18th one, which is the final mountain stage of this Tour de France, so one of the last 2 GC stages. We can lose a lot of time on this one if we are not careful. I'm going to play very defensively because the last 2 stages were very difficult to hold on, and let's hope we can on this one as well. Saint-Giron to Luzardiden. Main event is going to be the Col du Tourmalet and of course the Luzardiden climb, so I gotta be ready on those, and beforehand I'd like to make sure the breakaway is not like 15 minutes ahead so that the peloton can win on this one, but it's going to be so difficult. Our form is genuinely not amazing, so let's hope it's enough. Pretty tough stage already, but my team is actually doing decent on this one. We're about to start the Col du Tourmalet. We've already survived 3 major climbs, and this is where the race really starts, to be honest. Izagirre and Adet are really suffering at this very moment under the pace of Chris Hamilton. He's got 73 mountains, so I'm not sure why he's killing a 76 mountain Adet like that. That's odd. Nonetheless, we've got ourselves a Martin to protect ourselves in a second here if Adet and Izagirre run out, which is unfortunately going to happen at this very moment, so let's switch around and we've got 1 helper left. Once again, he's trying. Carapaz is trying to attack every single stage. It's mind-blowing. Like, And after the end of the stage, he's usually the guy that comes out on top when he comes to the elite favorites, so he definitely has energy left afterwards. We're in the middle of the Tourmalet. We've got Wahoo moving up because Carapaz is setting up a small pace. I'm going to sit up in this group. I'm going to respond to only Pinot and I guess Dumoulin as well. Well, actually, mainly Dumoulin and Pinot as well. Nonetheless, I'm not very scared of Pinot because on paper, he is just going to have a mediocre time trial in the end. So we should be able to take like 2 minutes towards him in the final time trial. Unlike Dumoulin, so that's why I'm focusing on Tom on this one. And there he goes again. Carapaz is again onto the attack. We've got Wahoo trying to close down the gap. We have Kruijswijk now moving up. I think that's for Sosa once again. And he's going to try and close down the gap towards Carapaz. But I don't see that happening. I think that Kruijswijk will die before we catch Carapaz on this climb. I might try and jump towards him actually. With 1.3 kilometers towards the top. Let's try and punch in a sneaky attack right here and get towards the wheel of him. Haig's in our wheel though. Let's wait up and let's go again right now. Let's get towards the wheel of Carapaz and try and work together with him in this very downhill. Let's do it now. We don't have too much yellow. I would like to recover actually, instead of spending it in the downhill, so I might just pull myself back to the group behind me. It's only like 6 seconds, so it's not exactly worth it to chase him down like that. Let's sit up, go a bit slower, and let's just make sure we have enough yellow to start the final climb to make sure that we play defensively instead of attacking. And here it is, the attack that I was expecting. We've got Pinot launching an attack, Dumoulin following, Froome, Bardet and Sosa as well. I'm generally just trying to follow at a 90 pace, and I'm going to set my own tempo because otherwise I'm going to explode myself, which is not ideal on these kind of stages. Going to lean towards 78, but we've got Dunbar pacing down his own teammate Froome, so that's not ideal for Froome either. Oliveira's doing the same, but for Carapaz, so thank you very much, Carapaz, to use your teammates to help me out. 30 seconds disadvantage on that group. We've got Mollard blocking me on purpose there, but let's hope Oliveira doesn't do the same. Still on 75. I don't want to go faster at this moment. I don't feel like it's necessary. We'll set our own tempo and we're going to catch up slowly but surely anyway, because this group is already catching up thanks to Coffee and Haig and Carapaz himself now. So, oh no, Bernal's losing the gap. And now he's chasing back up towards his teammate. So, fuck logic. Nonetheless, 77 pace. If you hear a dog barking in the background, I'm very sorry about that. 4.6 for the breakaway, 5.2 for me. Gonna keep myself on 75. I do not want to go too fast. I just want to keep them within the range that I want them to be in. They're going faster and faster though. Much faster, dropping Froome now. So Bernal is suddenly leader again. It's so weird, honestly. Now Froome's pacing in the group. Who for, man? There's no one of your team in here. You've got a teammate at the front. It makes zero sense. Gonna keep it up on 73 for the last 3 kilometers. Actually like 71 more like, and then I'm gonna bridge it up even more in the last section. They've got so much time on me at the moment. Going to up it towards 85 now for the last 2.5 kilometers. And let's hope that Pinot dies on this last section, which is possible, but I'm mostly afraid about Dumoulin, who's still in that front group. Gonna lower it towards 75. 70 actually. Come on, keep up the tempo. We've got, I think, a minute behind or something. I think it's more. I think Dumoulin's in yellow after the stage. Oh, no. This can't be happening right now. Now we're getting closer. But they don't block me, man. Not today. Let's move up. This is where we save a potential yellow. For today at least. But Dumoulin is riding away in that front group as well. So Dumoulin is certainly peaking on this stage. And we have a stage winner. That's Alexey Lutsenko. And it looks like Dumoulin is going to be in that group right there. Which means that we've got a loss of 25 seconds towards him. So I'm actually happy about that. I think that we stay in the yellow jersey. And considering our time trial stat, I think we can win this Tour de France after this stage. Alexey Lutsenko won with a tiny bit of an advantage on the elite favorites. Carapaz again the strongest of the elite favorites as well on 15 seconds. Dumoulin on 15 seconds as well. We lost a total of, I guess, 27 seconds. Not too bad. Nonetheless, it is very close now because Dumoulin is on 16 seconds of the yellow jersey. The real question now is Can we beat him on the time trial? Because if we can't, then Dumoulin wins the Tour de France. So let's try and win this on the time trial. Honestly, insane comeback when it comes to Dumoulin and GC. I didn't expect it to be this close at this point, and I'm actually quite scared for the time trial with our current form. So let's hope we can do well on that time trial. Otherwise, it is not looking amazing. Anyway, before we do that, we're going to level up actually. We're going to get to level 29 and we get another skill point to spend, and I'm going to do so on personality so that I finish up this branch and get an achievement on Steam, because that's awesome. All the mountains are over, so we're diving towards flat terrains, and we're going to do so in Lescar to Bordeaux on this stage. Most likely a mass sprint, so I don't expect too much from us on this one. Yeah, that stage wasn't worth showing, so I decided to just pass through it, and the break we ended up winning with like 10 minutes, so the moment I realized that the break was on 14 minutes, I just stopped caring and let the stage ride. It's not a stage for us anyway, so let's go on to the next one. The most important one of this very episode, I would say now, because it decides the winner of this Tour de France. Is it going to be ourselves or Tom Dumoulin? 15 seconds down. 48.9 kilometers. Liège Cap Ferret to Arcachon. We've got 3 intermediate points on which we can see how good we are doing towards Dumoulin. I'm honestly scared. I don't have full confidence here. And it's all because of our form. We're not looking that amazing. We've got a +1 on the day though, so that's better. It's because it's not that sunny, I guess. It's not 33 degrees on this one. Nonetheless, man, I am scared of Dumoulin because the man's in form. According to this, he's not as in form as we are. We've got an 83 on the day apparently, so I guess we'll see in the race if that's actually true. Nonetheless, let's dive in and hopefully we end this one with yellow on our shoulders, because otherwise I'm going to be so disappointed. Let's try and go into Tour de France. If we take a quick look at the parkour, I think that I'm going to start off roughly at 74 or something. We've got a bit of a downhill section at this very moment, but then it's uphill, so we got to be ready to spend more energy there. Then again, after that small hill, we're going to be venturing in a small downhill towards the finish line, so we just got to make sure we have enough energy for the whole stage. That's what I'm trying to say, and I think I'll be able to do so. We're in the last 10 people ahead of us now, so we're about to start as well. Here we go. Pinot's about to start. 2 more riders then. Dumoulin and ourselves. I think I'm ready. I just hope that Dumoulin doesn't have a majestic +5 day today, otherwise, yeah, such a dangerous day. We could lose the Tour de France today. Who could have thought? A few days ago I thought we had it. Let's up it towards like 74, as mentioned earlier. I think this is 74. Let's start off in the hopes that we can do really well here. That's 73. Let's up it towards 74 now. Rohan Den is in the lead on the fast time check. Chris Froome in second. Let's hope we see our name on top of that list. Pretty soon we've got a 84 TT on the day. And some high resistance as well. I just hope that Dumoulin's day is not that much better, or better in general. A good 1.3 kilometers before we... oh my god, Dumoulin, that's not a great time. 48 seconds down. Let's hope we can do better on this time check. I want to get a top 5 at least on this time check. Fad! We're looking great at the moment. We are ahead of Dumoulin with 13 seconds, but I'm going relatively fast, so I'll have to lower it towards like 73 or even 72 for at least this tiny bit. We can go faster near the end then, if necessary. Hello Pinot, how are you doing, mate? Goodbye. Hello there, Romain, how are you doing today? I'm doing great. Like, honestly, I can see Dumoulin right ahead of me, so I am not that afraid anymore. Let's take a look at this time check, and we get the 6th time, and Dumoulin is getting slaughtered. What is happening to the lad today? We're going a tiny bit too fast though, I think, but I think 70 is going to be fine for the rest of the race now. Dumoulin just ahead of us there. Can we pass him? I don't think so. That will be too difficult. I am able to go faster under the fat intermediate. Oh god. 2 minutes and 3... Wait a second. This turned around. What the hell? We're now half a minute behind? This could happen. Come on, man. We gotta go faster now. 77 maybe for the last 7 kilometers? Oh my god, how did that turn around so quickly? I guess 70 was too low. But why? How? What? 78? I'm scared. This is stressful at all. Oh my god. Come on. Last 5 kilometers. That matter for the GC. Let's go towards 80. Maybe a bit too much. Let's go back to 78. Last few corners. Come on, man. We gotta get back to Dumoulin. Did he just start slower and focus on the end? He must have. Oh no. This is not looking amazing anymore. Let's go into the last kilometer. 78. Let's go towards 80 for this one. And let's try and finish off this final kilometer right now. Dumoulin 5th on 2:33. We need to be in 2:48 to be able to win this Tour de France. Can we do so? Let us take a look. We do! We win the Tour de France! If we don't crash on stage 21, let me add that to this because we could still crash. It's only 14 seconds, but holy crap, that was close near the end. I almost died there. Fuck yeah, we did it. Rohan Dennis takes the ITT, but I don't care. There we go, 14 seconds ahead of Dumoulin. Most likely the winner of this Tour de France is ourselves, winning all 3 Grand Tours in the first few years of his career. Beautiful pro cyclists we've done so far. I've enjoyed it so much. Oh my god, man, that last time check, the third time check had me scared shitless, mate. Like, I thought we had it at the second time check and then suddenly, boom, he's like a minute ahead of me. Finally. We're safe, I think. If we don't crash on stage 21, the Maillot Jaune is ours. On to the final and 21st stage of this Tour de France, finishing on the Paris-Champs-Élysées, around the Arc de Triomphe, going past the Eiffel Tower. What an adventure to finish off this beautiful Tour de France in the Maillot Jaune. I would like to use this final stage, or at least the first part of it, to thank every single one of you for watching this series throughout the whole year, because we started this on the first day of Pro Cycling Manager 2019, and we're finishing it on the last day. What an adventure, honestly. We started off at Adria Mobil, had plenty of adventures. We ventured on to the Giro, our first Giro, and won it in style. The Vuelta was a bit boring, I gotta be honest there. Nonetheless, this Tour de France, I thought it would be kinda boring because I expected to win it quite easily, but these last few stages with Dumoulin were quite close indeed. Nonetheless, I'm very happy with this adventure. I really enjoyed it, and I hope every single one of you has as well. Thank you very much for supporting me throughout this whole adventure. I'm actually going to try and have some fun on this stage. I'm gonna try and attack on the tunnel because why not? Could be kind of fun, you know? Let us try and move Izagirre to the front, and let's try and attack away on top here right now. I think that's a good moment. There we go. Is anybody following? We've got chases though. That's gonna be really difficult to hold on. I'm gonna give it everything. 99 aerodynamics. We've got 15 seconds. The real question is, can we win on the Champs-Élysées with aerodynamics? That would be so stupid, but we've got 20 seconds, mate. Like, honestly. They're coming closer. Christoph sprinting already. That is for Groenewegen, I think. We're gonna be finishing in the peloton. We won't win the stage. Unless we start sprinting now, but yeah, Groenewegen's still there. Yeah, that isn't happening. Nonetheless, we're finishing in the peloton, so let's start celebrating right now if we can. Let's try and celebrate crossing the line on the Champs-Élysées. Can we do so? We should be able to do so. Come on. We just won the TDF. Really? Oh, that's kind of sad. I'm spamming every single button we have here. Yeah, that's just sad. We won't be celebrating here on the Champs-Élysées. There we go. The Tour de France winner of 2022 is ourselves, ahead of Dumoulin, 14 seconds and 7 minutes towards Pinot. Pinot lost like 6 minutes, man, on the time trial. That's crazy. And it looks like the world's not loading in the background. 52 episodes, around 27 hours of gameplay. And we did it. We actually did it. We have our goal, winning the Tour de France in this game together with all the other Grand Tours. We did it. We actually did it. Honestly, so great. It's been almost a whole year since we started it. It's crazy, and we finished it with a rider that is fully formed, a millionaire, and has won all 3 Grand Tours. I'm afraid that also marks the end of this series. I said at the start that our goal was going to be winning all 3 Grand Tours, and we have our goal completed. Tomorrow, Pro Cycling Manager 2020 arrives on this channel, and I hope to bring you even better content in the next year. Hopefully, as entertaining or even more entertaining. What I'd like to improve upon this year's series is that I'd like to make it a bit more immersive, make you interact with it a bit more, make it possible that you can choose certain things that we go towards. You already had the option of choosing our rider type for PCM 2020. The eventual result is that we will be riding with a Pension Northern Classics rider, so our goal is going to be winning all 5 monuments. It's something totally different because we had our Grand Tours this time around. Would be a bit boring to continue that the next year and redo the whole thing doing the same goal, so we're going to strive for something different on the next year, and that is going to be winning all 5 monuments. Anyway, again, I would like to thank every single one of you for all the support I've had throughout the whole year. It's been definitely the flagship series on this channel that I have put a lot of time into. I took a bit of a pause between December and I think April or something to work on the career mode a bit. I think that was a good idea because now we could finish it off nicely in the last week of PCM 2019 after a bit of a rest to make sure I don't get bored of the series in the middle of it. And I really enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. I've put a lot of time into this thinking about it now, but it was totally worth it. I really enjoyed it. But hey, it's the end. If you enjoyed the last episode, tap that like button. If you didn't, tell me what's wrong. I'll try and make it better for you in the next series we start. Thank you very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you soon for Pro Cycling Manager 2020. Goodbye.